Welcome to the HyperFast Show. I am so excited to have my friend Suneet here, who has built an incredible brokerage. And one of the things that I love about you, you focus on how people should think about their day to create massive success.
Totally.
This is actually my weakness, so I'm going to learn a lot from our conversation. So agents everywhere are wondering how to create more efficiency in their business and how to have more success. So what would your advice to them be?
So one of the biggest things that I changed and implemented when I first got started, I've only been an agent for 5 years, I think, is
Wow.
get my schedule dialed, right? And have the full day, and we hear it from many different speakers, time blocking, schedule, the one thing, all these things. But you just got to write it down and live by it and have the non-negotiable items every day and really just follow it, create boundaries with everybody you need to, your colleagues, your clients, maybe even your family during certain times, right? And just live by that.
So what are the core ingredients that you would tell people, hey, if you're trying to have a successful career, these are the things that are non-negotiable in your calendar?
Yes, so non-negotiable, lead generation, right? Spend some time every day either taking people out on coffee dates, if that's your business model, or if you're calling online leads, or following up with open houses. Rule number 1. Rule number 2, lead follow-up. Now that you've spoken to these people, you got to nurture that relationship for as long as it takes for them to buy or sell, right? So you got to keep following up. So make sure those 2 items happen every darn day.
That's brilliant, and it sounds simple, but if you're honest with yourself, guys, there are days that you fall down, and then because you fell down one day, the next 5 days you fall down too,
Yes.
right? You get off the wagon. So what would be your advice about how you can help them develop consistency in their schedule?
So, I mean, there's some little tips like schedule the same type of activities at the same time every day, right? If a client or colleague calls you, do you need to pick up the phone and call them right back? Can it wait? Yes. If a client calls you, respond with a text.
Yep.
Right? Do it during certain times of day during your lead follow-up. Set a time that you have every day where you deal with problems, where you put out fires, right?
Yeah.
And that's that hour a day, half an hour a day, however many days a week, where you're dealing with the bull crap that happens in this business.
That's huge. Incredible advice.
Thank you.
If there was one other thing you wanted to share with viewers that could dramatically change their business and their life, what would it be?
So I know a lot of people use the calendar on their phone, right?
Yeah.
I think it's really easy to snooze a calendar notification.
Yes.
Right? Like you look at it, oh, it'll come back. Swipe up. But if you set reoccurring alarms on your phone
Yes.
at certain times, those are much more loud and much more visible and harder to turn off. That's a good way to get consistent in your activities.
It's huge. I'll also say one thing that I have learned. I'm a talker, and I really enjoy if I go to coffee with a client or a past client, right? I love that time, and I've found that I'll go way over. So I set an alarm for when I need to be leaving, or I find myself 30 minutes over when I was supposed to be doing my next activity. So that's another good small tip to help you stay accountable to the schedule that you set.
In that same vein, whenever I meet with somebody, I say, great, I would love to meet with you for about half an hour. Great, I would love to meet with you for about an hour. Because that way, hey.
You're putting a boundary on it so they know.
Always say that, totally.
Awesome. Incredible advice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hope you guys got a lot out of that. Go ahead and like below, comment on something you learned, or share it with someone that you think it could impact their business. See you soon, guys. Thank you so much for watching our video. I hope you liked it. Give it a quick like below and comment and share. We'd love your feedback. For more videos like this, click here. And to subscribe, click here.